You are a good boy.
Yes,
Thank you so much.
I want just to distributing this meeting to all of us so we can get some idea about this writing.
Don't have it.
And let's see tell about more.
Okay, so I'm doing informatics, so I'm definitely staying away from the computers. Old school. So, thank you, Lisa, for conducting this. Thanks to all my previous speakers for inviting me. A very good afternoon, and to all the academic and administrative delegates, a very happy new year. It's still January. So, I'm Sharnil Ghosh. I'm from India. I'm registered as a PhD candidate in Jadavpur University, same as my professors, Professor John Malik and Dubal Bhattacharya. And I got selected here as an exchange program doctoral student under Erasmus Mundus. I'd like to thank University of Edinburgh and Erasmus Mundus for giving me this platform to say whatever goes on here. So, when I first heard of this, like I have to speak about something from Gabriela and also from Professor Carlos, I was so confused. What am I going to say here? There are so many things. 16 months is a long time. So I went to her and asked, like, what should I say? Like, so she said me, don't worry, it's just like what you feel about it and simple stuff. And then it became more confusing. What exactly do I feel about it? I don't know. It was so confusing. There were so many different kinds of emotions. So then I started wondering. I started to think from the first, and also that book that we were having is a product of that, because I started thinking of all my previous memories. And I will begin from the very first. Like in 2013, I moved to the second year of my master's, starting my project under my professor, Dr. Nivaran Das in Jadavpur University. Then when I came to know about Professor Paulo Puresh and Professor Teresa Gonzalez over Skype, we started talking about our work, started sharing ideas. I was really overjoyed that somebody over Skype could be so much easy to talk with, like they accept what I have to say, my ideas. They always encouraged me they wanted to hear what I had to say. So I really liked working under them, and it was very productive. My master's was very productive. So then I came to know about this Erasmus thing, and so okay, let's apply, see what happens. And after a few months, I got selected. I was overjoyed. My family members, my father, mother, every family members were so happy. I was smiling for days, and then I was starting to feel afraid. What am I going to do? Like, I have hardly stayed away from my family till now. I have been studying straight, school, bachelor's, master's, and now suddenly I'm going to a different country, different continent actually. I don't know the cultural practices that goes on here. I don't know what kind of food is available, or even if I can eat them or not. The language, I don't know anything about the language. I know Cristiano Ronaldo, as Mona Lisa said, knows another guy, Vasco da Gama, thanks to him, because if he didn't go 200 years ago, I am not here today.
Yeah.
So, it was smooth as I came here. The flight was a long flight for me, my first international flight. As I arrived, there was Professor Zé Carlos waiting at the airport. As I mentioned in my book, an elderly professor with thick black glasses, but I felt very safe when I met him. So things progressed, and I started working on my project. I wouldn't go to too much details about what I work. I will just give you brief things. So my PhD work is basically a continuation of my master's work. The first part of the work was basically to analyze what went wrong in the masters so that we can improve on them. The second part was to develop our platform so that we can tackle the problem at hand. And the development is almost at the final stage, and we are looking forward to publish some papers in the next few months. Along the way, there has been tremendous ups and downs. There have been weeks without any kind of results. I have gone down. Those are the times when my professors pushed me. You have to work harder. And then there are times when I was very tensed, and then they said, okay, calm down. You have to calm down. So along the way, they were there to guide me in every possible way. And thank you. Just simply thank you. I can't say anything more than that. So that's enough about my studies. I don't want to say anymore. Outside my studies. Now, outside my studies, as again, it's mentioned in the book, I used to be a very, very shy guy. I didn't go out of my house too much. I used to stay at my house. I used to have my own life. But when I came here, I started mixing with people from different countries. I don't know, like Spain, Italy, Ukraine, Brazil, Argentina, Angola, all continents except Antarctica, I guess. So I started talking to people, and people were also talking with me. They wanted to know more about India from me, and for them I was India. I was that 1.25 billion people. So it was a matter of responsibility. I had to show that, yes, my country is the best and you can come to my country. I'll be there for you. I am an art lover, so I became very good friends with Sajid very soon. I started to go along with him. I started to go along with him, and for many kind of cultural visits to Sines, to Villa Viçosa. Then we went to the video documentary monsters that you saw before. There are many, many kinds of different, and also I was there in the exhibitions. It was nice to see that kind of an artist who is so expressive in his works, and it also inspired me. I had given up sketching for a long time, and then I again started after I came back here after seeing him. So now again I'm sketching a lot. Even last week, me and him went to an urban sketching session in it's hard to pronounce. Bairros do Câmara. In that region.
It's an old neighborhood.
Yes. We went for a sketching session. We did some quick sketches. It was a very nice experience. Even I went for solo trips. I went to places like Barcelona. I went to Rome. I wandered the streets of Rome for hours. Got lost in the Gothic cities of Barcelona. They are very confusing places. Even after a few days, I'm going to Florence, my last visit in this time. So, it has been very, very adventurous. Like, for example, in Madeira, I went and I did scuba dive. I don't know how to swim, but I jumped in the Atlantic Ocean. That's what happens. I would die, no problem. I went for mountain trails. With this fat body, I went for mountain trails. Coral dos Freiras. You're from Madeira, Coral dos Freiras, right? Yeah. So I went for the mountain trail there. So it was really, really painful and nice. So, but it's good. But as I am moving towards the end, the question that was asked before, when Gabriela told me, how do I feel? I feel sad. It's going to end. 8th February, I'm going away. I don't know how many people I'm going to see again in my life. So, I don't know how to react to this situation. I am leaving a life behind here. This is not just a PhD for me. Well, in case if you think what is PhD, it's a doctor of philosophy. Philosophy is the main thing in PhD, and I have improved my philosophical science when I came here. What I learned from here is a global sense of unity. No matter who we are, no matter where we are, it's the common sense of goodness and badness that unites us all. This is the thing I learned here. And when I go back, I will take all these experiences with me, the memories of the friends, the people at the DMRI who work day and night. In fact, every single person in this area, they have worked day and night for years, so that a person like me can stand here today and say, I am very, very happy. Thank you so much. Thank you to all. This is for you guys. Thank you.
Ok,
Okay, so I will take the chance with these last words from Swarnendo to thank all the students, those who spoke today, those who didn't spoke, and to say that when I think about the work we do as administrative officers or professors in Erasmus Mundus,
You are as much mature in
I have
talking
to
as
say
in
that
writing.
meeting the students,
And you
and
communicate
she's
well.
crying, meeting the students is really
How old are
the
you?
most
25?
rewarding
Sorry,
experience one
25.
can have.
For some reason, you
Lets you
have a way
overcome
of
all the
communicating which
difficulties,
is
all the
rare.
stress